Hey there, I am Janice, and I'm here to share with you my top 10 paper pie books. And we're going to get started with the joke. Are you ready? How do barn cats always get the farmer to do what they want? Stay tuned. All right. First of all, Santa Post. It's really, really a fun way. There, all these kids are writing this kids are writing letters to Santa all over the world, and they have little letters inside the book, and it's just so fun. So that is Santa Post. It's a great book. Then you have You Choose Christmas. Great for developing language and getting kids to talk to you about what's going on in the book. So in their world. For example, look around and choose for yourself a special Christmas treat. What would they choose? And then you can actually get them to describe what they would choose. Is it blue? Is it red? Let's add some adjectives. So it goes on and on and on, but it's a great, great book. You Choose Christmas. Then our classic, That's Not My. If you have a little one, you're going to love these. They're so great to take with you in the stroller. They're all touchy-feely, and even kids who are school age who can read them love them. So that's not mine. There's probably about 20 of them. Goldilocks and the Three Bears. This is one of our sound books, and this is for that night when you are tired and you can't wait to get them to go to bed, and they want you to read one more book. And then you give them this because it reads to them. So here you go. Push the little button right there. And then it stops. So if they fall asleep, it's not going to do anything. But if they wanted to stop, they just push the button and make it stop. And there's buttons throughout the book. That's Goldilocks and the Three Bears. Going back to Christmas, Nutcracker. Nutcracker is the same thing. It plays the Nutcracker music. It's great to get them before you go through the Nutcracker. And then you have all of this wonderful stories to talk about when you're at the show. So that is the Nutcracker. If you're learning how to read, this one is one of our phonics readers. It's a great, great value because most of these phonic readers by themselves are $6.99 individually, but you get one, two, three, four, five, six, I think six, seven different stories in here. And one of my favorite stories, and it's really good for kids learning how to read to help them recognize rhyming words. So this is Weasels with the Measles. It sounds the same, but it has different letters. So it's kind of interesting. These are all extremely funny, and they all have rhyming words. Your kids are going to love them. And it's a whole $14.99. Then we have Aesop's Fables, a great way to get those manners in and to get them to thinking about what they need to do. And kids love, love, love the illustrations. So that is Aesop's Fables. And that one is $14.99. If you've got two kids same age, or different ages actually, two kids different ages, and you've got to read to both of them at the same time, this is really neat. This is called Usborne Princess Stories. But you could read the top part to the younger kid, and then the older kid is busy finding the duck. There's always a duck hidden on every page, and there's the duck hidden. Or vice versa. You read the long book for the older kid while the younger one finds the duck. Either way, it's a good series. And then we have This is Frog. I love when books are interactive because especially with computers and everything else today, kids are used to things being interactive, and books need to be that way too. So this is Frog. Well, actually, this is Tree Frog, but his friends call him Frog, and Frog lives in the rainforest. Shall we help Frog jump by shaking the book up and down? Let's help him try. And it has, like on the next page, you get to go with your fingers. So lots of fun things to do with this one. And there's three different ones. There's an owl and a crab and a frog. And then our two very, very classics. If you've never gotten All Better, you're missing out because All Better is probably our #1 top selling book. It has 5 different very, very hard stickers. So hard, I almost get this off the table. No, it's just because of my fingernails. but it's very hard. It can't easily be messed up, so it's okay for younger kids. But what they do is they put the owie, they match the owie. They would get the Band-Aid and match it and put it on the dog or whichever one needs help with his owie. That's what they do. And there's like four or five. There's a whole bunch of other ones too that are the same like. And then Nibbles. Nibbles is probably our number two top selling book. It's called Nibbles the Buck Monster. And if you've gotten one before, you know your kids love it. So with Nibbles, we have Nibbles the Book Monster, and Nibbles nibbles through the classic stories. So he nibbles through Goldilocks and the Three Bears. He nibbles through Little Red Riding Hood, Jack and the Beanstalk, and he nibbles his way all the way out of the back of the book. Put this as a page open. See? And they loved it. And it's very, very interactive. So that is Nibbles. And then I've got just a few more minutes. I want to show you some interactive kind of things to do as a family, because I think that's really important to get your kids involved with cooking. And if they're older, they can actually follow along with the directions in this book. Let me show you one recipe. Simple pasta sauce. It tells them right up here, like first do this, then do this, then do this, and there's illustrations. So even if they have trouble reading, they can figure it out. And it's a great, great book. So start to cook. We also have an art book too that you can look at. Puzzles are also really neat for families to do together. And I know you can get puzzles at the dollar store, but some of the problems, well, this set has a book with it, but some of the problems with getting puzzles at the dollar store is they don't actually fit together, and it's frustrating for kids and it's frustrating for you because they've been made so, what's the word? Not well. So you want to make sure that the puzzles you get fit together well. So this is three different puzzles and a book. Pictures are great, and it's $12.99. You just can't beat that. The same way with Busy Town. Busy Town is a racetrack that you can take any little car you want and they can build on it, and they can build this really cool track however they want to do it. So it's really great for pretend play. You can get books to go along with it, or they go on a trip and they do certain things. But as you see, it goes away any way you want, and they can create their own little track. So you can't go wrong with Busy Town. And then two more, if I can make it. We've got Little Helpers, very interactive book, Laundry, Sort, and Play. Talks to you about doing laundry and how they can do laundry, and even talks about putting laundry on the clothesline. And the really neat thing, the felt pitchers are in here. You can take out and you can spray them with Febreze, and that's really good to give them a sensory experience. And they love that within a book. So this is Laundry, Sort, and Play. And then we have a family game. This is Guess That Job. I love Guess That Job because what they do is they draw out a job. This might be your job, singer, but you can't tell anybody because I have to guess it. And then my job might be a fireman, and they have to guess it. And then we have a board. We also have a book that gives all the information about jobs, but then you have to ask questions like, does your person work online? Does your person have a water hose? Does your person, going back to this one, does your person work with a microphone? And that gets them eliminated. And this is really good for problem solving and having to figure it out. And they can't ask, like, they only can ask yes or no questions. So it's really good for that. And that is almost last but not least, I'm going to leave you in the Christmas spirit with our best deal currently right now. And it may be there in January and it may not. I don't know. But this is our Advent calendar. Advent calendar counts down the days. They get a book on each day. And as you can see, going on further, but there's also a little flap that they open. And there's a little book that comes out. Let me show you this little book. You can grab it real quick. A little book. The little books are about like this. And they have a little story. And my granddaughter was so excited, and every year she looks forward to opening up her advent calendar. And the best part of this right now is it's only $5. $5. $5. So get some for your friends, get some for everybody, and share the love of Christmas with other people. Now, going back to our farm, I promised you that I would let you know the answer to our joke. So here we go. How do barn cats always get the farmer to do what they want? They are very persuasive. So there you go. Thanks for helping your book fair. And I look forward to helping you get the best books and get kids excited about reading. Thanks again.